What, hello to my Korean friends. We want to go back there, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna know what hit 'em. Thinking it's time to go get 'em.
It's an alien, as far as I understand it to be. I've spent a couple of years working, I could be completely wrong, but I think it's an alien from the planet Clintar, who then attaches themselves to a host and becomes a thing called the symbiote thing. Venom is a symbiote, and it's the attachment of this alien life force with the host, and in this case a human host called Eddie Brock. So symbiote is a blob, but then it's also an alien life form. I love the fact that Venom is not really, doesn't play by any rules at all. There's no sort of altruism in him. There's no there's no rubber suit and latex figure skating outfit and sort of cape and silly hat with rubber ears. Venom, on the other hand, has a really big set of teeth, really big scary white eyes, and he's funny as well, and he will eat anyone who sort of gets in his way. And I think there's something about that which is that I can get behind, to be fair. He does all the cool stuff that, you know, Spider-Man can do, like climb things and leap through stuff, and but he's a being as opposed to somebody who suits up or somebody who has magical powers. He's someone from outer space who connects to a human being who doesn't really want him in there, in my understanding, from our portrayal. Who has to come to terms with living with this thing. And for me, I think it conjures up just a lot to do with the darker side of how we, or how I maybe, sort of have an inside voice, and if that was manifested into a real being, then Venom would be that. Eddie Brock needed to be somebody who could have a fight to a degree, but was also a bit of a coward, do you know what I mean? So and then there was a tortured neurosis element while he tried to understand what was going on inside his mind. Has he got a tropical illness, or is he a parasite, or is he in fact living with an alien? And who's going to believe I have an alien? So that kind of dialogue sounds like some kind of Woody Allen-esque capability. And then Venom has to be a complete counterpoint. So I was inspired by rappers, really. People like Redman, Reggie Noble, Method Man, Busta Rhymes, James Brown, sounds which were bombastic and colourful and hypnotic, and from slightly, I don't know, colourful in a psychological way for Wordsmith. Alien, but it was trying to get the two different character types, if that makes sense. So you have a human being and an alien that have very distinct voices. Oh yeah, I think everybody's got the everybody's got a part of them that they wish they could do whatever they wanted to do whenever they wanted to do it. And there's a sort of innocence and a naive innocence and a childlike innocence to Venom. He just can't see why he can't do what he can do. So why stop? Why be any boundaries, man? You know, and I think that's because we have social symbolic order and etiquette and graces, but then he'll fundamentally point out that you are flawed as a human being. So why pretend that you're not doing that anyway? It's deeply dishonest. And so there's this argument between what's the right thing, what feels right, what is the right thing to do, whilst we're fundamentally flawed as well, is a principle that I'd like to believe that we all share as human beings, and certainly is a playground for characters like Eddie Brock and Venom when they meet and they're in a conflict. I have been taken. What do you want about me?